Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. I wasn't really planning on putting up a video today, but I received some mail call yesterday when I got home from work, and I really wanted to share this with you all because it's pretty precious as far as I'm concerned. So the beautiful thing about this is that the two people that sent me mail, I have their real names, which I will not disclose, by the way, but I don't know what their YouTube name is. So to those two of you, I want to thank you very much. I'm very humbled, and I just felt that I really needed to share this with the community to see what incredible community members we have, and to show the community what we have done as a whole that has, I would say, somewhat affected the lives of two of our dear community members. So I'm going to go ahead and read one letter at a time, leaving one letter there, just so that you guys don't have to be looking at the background of a towel. If there's a little bit of an echo, I apologize. I'm actually recording this at like 4 in the morning in the bathroom because the guest room is very close to the vicinity of the living room, which is where I normally, or the living room and the kitchen, which is where I normally record my videos. So I'm going to start off. And this is the first one right here that I'm going to be reading, but I'm going to be reading it off camera. And it says, "Please accept the small token of appreciation for all that you do." And I wanted to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that I was pretty blown away when I saw this. This person sent me a beautiful silver coin, and I'll tell you what that is on the top here because it's in the letter. And I hated doing this, but I had to see what was on the back. And it is the emblem of Fuji. So this is a silver coin that was minted for Fuji, and it is beautiful. So thank you so much. I honestly and truly accept this from the bottom of my heart because this is beautiful. So thank you. And it says, "I stumbled upon your channel and immediately felt akin to your videos and the conversation in the same. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with others. I now have an All-American canner." And ladies and gentlemen, when I read that, it says, "I now have an All-American canner." It literally almost brought a tear to my eye. "And we'll be canning meats, soups, and such in short order. My family and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in Northern California. And of course, we are experiencing the crazy utility shutdowns and the constant worry about the wildfires. I have purchased Oxen Farm products from your Amazon listings and will be making additional purchases. After seeing that you had a Goal Zero backup, I also purchased a Goal Zero system to power our refrigerator during the power shutdowns. Also, a number of outdoor solar lights which we charge during the day and bring in at night." Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are ideas like the solar lights. I never came up with that idea. It was one or many of our community members that have come up with that idea. This minimizes the use of flashlights and such. Your YouTube channel is one of my favorites for practical advice and has taught me so many useful skills. And most importantly, it gives me hope that there are others that see what's coming and are preparing for the same. And I truly appreciate your sincere efforts to help others and still reach back to lift up those in need as well. The donations are wonderful. The donations are a wonderful testament to the community you have created. And I don't take credit for creating this community. We have done that. But thank you. And having that community is of great importance as we move forward through this period of time. And yes, I am half Japanese, so the Great Wave is meaningful and very symbolic. And that's what this coin is, ladies and gentlemen. So please keep it in your stack and know that you are helping many. And as you always tell the AP community, it's coming and it's very important to prepare for the same. So thank you very much. You must know who you are as soon as you see the letter and you see the coin that you sent me. Thank you. And I give you my word that this will never go anywhere. If I ever trade this coin for something, it'll be because I've traded every other coin and we are in such dire straits that I have no other choice. And I hope to God that that never happens and that I'll be able to pass this down to one of my children. So thank you so much. The next one reads, Dear AP, I very much enjoy your YouTube shows, especially the one I saw today about people being responsible for themselves. I have been trying to impress that on my sister, who lives in the San Francisco Bay Area. Wow, isn't that something? Let me double check this. I stumbled upon you. This person lives in the San Francisco Bay Area. Right there, San Francisco Bay Area. And this other person that sent me this letter, her sister lives in the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay, that's small world. She is a typical Californian, and she says, let's go shopping, but not for survival stuff. I guess she should back up and say that I didn't always think about prepping until my oldest son passed away from, I won't say what it was from, 5 years ago. And I'm truly sorry to hear that as well. That woke me up. He was only 42. And very upset with the way our government was going. Anyway, in order to keep his beloved Ruger 9mm, I had to get my CCD, concealed carry. I guess it's concealed carry permit, right? I also realized that when a crisis occurs, I'll be the one my 2 surviving sons will look to for food. I grew up in 4-H, so food prepping is easy, but I had to learn how to package things in Mylar and use my food saver sealer and dehydrator. After my back surgery, I started watching YouTube videos and all kinds of survival skills. My darling husband of 50 years does not share my views, but he doesn't discourage me. If he sees something on sale he thinks I need, like an N95 mask, he'll tell me. And he was proud of me last week when I bought my second Henry rifle. All right, that is awesome. Anyway, being chastised by God has brought me to where I am now, a prepper granny and a fierce defender of my home and family. I confess I was mad at God for a while and still wonder why some people get miracles and some don't. But now I thank Him every morning as I walk outside, being thankful. And that's the rest that I'm going to read of that letter. And this dear person sent me a check for $50 to donate towards the food bank when we do our pre-Christmas haul. So that is definitely going to go to that. Ladies and gentlemen, I always like to say this. It just doesn't feel right to me when I actually get like checks or money in the mail. And also, the checks I can't really do anything with. And let me tell you why. It's made out to Alaska Prepper, and I don't have a business account. I don't even have a checking account that accepts Alaska Prepper checks, right? But that's not a big deal. What I am going to do is I am not going to cash that check. All right. So if you're listening, know that that check will never clear off your account. All right. I am going to take $50 of my own, and I am going to replace the $50 check that you sent me. So please use that $50 that you sent me and use it to prep. Okay? And I give you and the community my word that I will take $50. Actually, I'm going to take a lot more than $50 of my own but I will specifically take $50 of my own to replace that $50 check that you sent to go towards the food bank donation that we're doing in December. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that I just thought that I needed to share those 2 letters with you, because as far as I'm concerned, they're precious, and I wanted to formally thank the 2 ladies that sent me those letters, and that sent me the gifts, that sent me this gift and the check for the donation. It's a beautiful thing, it really is, because it just shows that we together can affect other people's lives. Here we have, 2 individuals who live worlds apart that realized that they needed to be a little bit prepared for anything, because they stumbled across this community. And for that, I am very appreciative to all of you. And the reason I continue to say that, ladies and gentlemen, that I appreciate all of you, is because look at the comments. To date, I've been lucky enough to be able to keep up with the comments, and I hope that I always am. I want to be interactive with everyone. But look at the comments and look at how people interact in our comment section, and how people are willing to help each other, give each other good advice and recommendations. That is what a community is. That is why I call what we have a community. Because we are willing to share with each other, and we are willing to pray for each other, and we are willing to send each other good wishes and good vibes. Plain and simple, we're just willing to help each other. Doesn't matter where we're from. It doesn't matter what political party you belong to or you label yourself as. Doesn't matter what color you are. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter what religion you are. This is for everyone. This is for everyone that wants to do a little bit of learning and maybe put into practice some of those things that we together talk about and share with each other, so that they can make their lives a little better and more secure in the things that they need and that we need in order to sustain somewhat of a standard of living should something happen. I'm not saying that anything will happen. So thank you very much if you stayed through this video. Now, let me put out there that this Sunday, I will be doing a short live stream to go over the winner of the Olight flashlight for the video that I put out that said the first 10 things I would do when a bank closes. And I've actually had to block a few people from that video because I got a few really bad comments on that. But that's okay. You know why? Because we're here for those that want to listen, not for those that want to chastise. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting to, go on. So let me go ahead and sign off. So thank you again to both of you that did this. I am truly appreciative. Many blessings to you and your families. Having said that, remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I am out.